But the damage was done. Charlie looked visibly disgusted, and the next day in school, he told everyone that I was a weirdo with a thing for shaved heads and farts. Everyone looked at me like a crazy person. It was so embarrassing, and I only had one person to blame, Maggie. But where the heck was she anyway? I tried calling her, but she didn't answer, so I searched the school for her and finally found her hiding in one of the bathrooms. What do you think you're doing? Oh, Jules! Hey, I was just cleaning some spider webs. What's up? What's up is that the whole school is laughing at me after what you said on the date. Why would you do that? Charlie is a knucklehead, okay? I said all those things because I wanted to see how he'd react, and look, he acted like a jerk. That's a sign he doesn't deserve you. Stop it, Maggie. No one is ever good enough for me according to you. I'm so done with this. Just go and tell everyone that you made everything up. Maggie did end up telling Charlie that she lied, but obviously he didn't believe her, and no boy in school ever asked me out again. I was so mad at her. I refused to meet her or even take her calls, even though she kept apologizing. It was frustrating. I had no one to share my feelings with. So I picked up painting again to distract myself and even applied to a few prestigious art colleges. And one evening, I was wrapping up an application form when someone knocked on my door. Maggie, what do you want? I love your stairs. They're powerful and impressive and a step above the rest. Are you seriously gonna sulk all your life? I said I'm sorry. No, you didn't. Okay, then I'm saying it now. I'm sorry, Jules. I went a bit overboard, but honestly, I was just looking out for you. Can we start fresh? Pretty please? We're best friends. I'll think about it, but you better behave yourself. I promise. And Maggie stayed true to her word. A week later, I got accepted to one of the best colleges in the city, and Maggie volunteered to help me set up my room. We were almost done when this gorgeous girl walked in. Where do you think you're going? To my room? Wait, are you my new roommate? Nope, that'd be me. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd have to spend the next 2 years with this weirdo. I'm Alice, by the way. Jules. And I'm Maggie. Good to know. Alice was the professor's daughter and was hands down the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. Apart from being a great artist, she was also the lead singer in one of the college bands, and one night, she asked me if I wanted to join her at one of her performances. We got to talking, and Alice was really charming, fun, and intelligent. I loved being around Alice, except Maggie kept demanding me to hang out with her. We should catch the new Avengers movie. I kinda saw it last night with Alice. What about an MSA video marathon then? We haven't done one of those in a while. I don't think so. Alice and I have this project to work on, and Alice! I am tired of listening to her name. You just met the girl, and I like her. She's my friend. Sounds like more than friends to me. I didn't know what Maggie meant by that, but a few days later, I was at one of Alice's shows when Maggie walked in. You didn't tell me you were coming. Well, since you won't hang out with me, thought I'd come to you. Why? Are you not happy? Before I could say another word, the performance started, and as always, Alice blew my mind. Watching her on stage was always amazing, but something in my heart jumped when she blew a kiss at me while singing. Ew, that was so cringe. Stop blushing like a moron, Jules. And what's the whole hype about this Alice? She literally sings like a pregnant horse. I could do so much better than that. And with that, Maggie went on stage and pulled the plug, and the crowd went silent. What do you think you're doing? Saving people from your horrible voice? Give that back. Alice tried to snatch the plug from Maggie's hand, but Maggie pushed her. Then Alice got up and she pulled Maggie's hair, and the two of them got into a huge fight. Before I could butt in, Alice shoved Maggie, and she tripped over something and ended up falling off the stage, unconscious. Alice and I took her to the hospital where the doctors told us she had a broken arm. Maggie got discharged the next day, but the doctors said that she needed to rest. Her parents requested if I could help her with her recovery since she was always happy around me, so I tried to drop in whenever I could, but every time I said I couldn't come over, she'd freak out or have a full-on panic attack, making me feel like I had to drop everything and go see her. Even Alice started noticing how stressed I was. Then one day, she told me about this great art exhibition in town, and I really wanted to see it. I told Maggie that I wasn't well, and surprisingly, she understood.